All right, so let me get now to my guest anchor this evening. Chipukeezy, it's great to see you.
Good to see you.
Aki, thanks. You too, you look really nice.
Stop.
No. You can't interview me. I'm interviewing you. How are you doing?
I'm good.
The last time I saw you, it was during the show, that big show you put up, the East Africa Comedy Show.
Yes.
How did you do that? All those people.
Yes.
How did you do that?
I think the show is a good product. It was it's something fresh. You know, it's an idea that I've always wanted to do. And that was the third time. That was the second time I was doing it.
Second time, and all those people. How many people were there?
We had 7,000 people.
Me, I was just there counting. Okay, so entrance fee ilikuwa hivi. Entrance fee ilikuwa hivi, VIP, regular, and these people look like, there were 7,000.
There was 7K. The CEO KCC was telling me that the last time KCC ilikuwa hivyo ni vile sister Michael Jackson alikam.
Oh, really?
But the idea was, you know, when you put up a good lineup, you know, you have Kansime, you have Eric Omondi, you have me, you have Otos, it was a good lineup. And then it's a fresh thing also in the market. So.
But then how did you think of doing that? Were you scared that maybe it will not work? Because 7,000 people, that's a lot of people.
Well, I was expecting 1,000 people, number one. And that's why, you remember, if you came there was chaos. You know, walikuwa party viti, so there was a lot of confusion. Because sababu mimi nilikuwa na expect wase tao. So I remember nilikuwa nangoja, tulikuwa napanga kwanza show 10, tulikuwa nasema wase watakuja by 10. So by 9 ilikuwa imeshaja. So me, I was scared. I didn't know that guys will come.
But congratulations, that was a big one.
So
and you know, you should do more of those
Yes,
things.
we're doing another one in December.
Really?
You're trying to bring Trevor Noah.
Okay.
So tunatafuta pesa.
Mnatafuta pesa. Pesa wa Chipukeezy kunazo. First of all, you're director at NACADA.
Yes, hallelujah. Bwana asifiwe.
Yeah, and so, you know, when that announcement was made, you know, of course, like Twitter or social media, you know, Kenyans asking, why is this guy qualified to do that? Why do you think you were picked to do that?
I think over the years I've been working hard as an artist because the only thing that I do is comedy. Ever since I came to the limelight, I've been doing comedy. And apart from comedy, I've been trying to push myself to become a better comedian, a better artist every day. So it's according to what I believe. It is through those efforts of you know, the numbers that maybe I've been able to pull over the years, and you know, just being an inspiration to young people, people of my generation, coming from nothing to something, staying sober, being focused. You know,
you're starting to become a poet. Na nilifikiria kizungu ni ngumu, but
kizungu nimekuwa nikisoma kwa sababu ya ma press conference. But point is, I think it's hard. I didn't know that the president will appoint me by the way. It came out as a surprise. But I think ukifanya kazi poa sometimes unareward wangu. And again, when I saw people complaining, you know, Betty, hizi vitu azikuangi zetu. It's bigger. And it's bigger than even the presidency. It's God's who appoints. You know. So God ndo aliamua. Na akiamua ameamua.
So what different thing do you think you'll be able to bring on board, you know? Because, you know, previously we had Jaguar.
Yes.
You know, many people questioned, okay, so what exactly did you see a change, you know, in, you know, how the youth, handle issues to do with drugs? So what is it that you're going to do differently this time around?
I think basically it's just to do what I'm supposed to do, and that's, you know, to advise.
What is that you're supposed to do?
My mandate is to advise the board. The NACADA board has so many representatives. Kuna mtu wa youth, kuna mtu wa women, kuna mtu wa, you know, but my job is to advise the board on what I think we should do in the fight against drug abuse. So what I'm going to do is to tell, you know me, I'm young. And
how young are you, by the way? Men can't say their ages. It's only women.
I'm 28 years old.
28?
Yes. I'm 28 years old. So, over the years, as I grew up, I know what's going on the ground. I know what people are smoking. You know, like I was talking to my CEO the other day, and I was telling him that our toto, our kunyi pombe na bangi, they're into some serious stuff.
Some serious hard drugs.
You know, some serious hard drugs. So my job there is, you know, to go to the ground, talk to the young people, because I can do that. Bet you'll be surprised. My Instagram, for example, I've got, today I had 200 DMs of people DMing me, telling me, Chipukeezy, mimi nimelemewa na pombe.
Oh, really?
Please,
so they're coming to you directly?
They're coming to me directly. Yesterday, I went to State House Girls. We had a conversation with the girls. I told them, you know, when you guys have a problem, instead of banning, simuambie principal aniite tukuje tuongee. And we sat down with them, and they told them, kwanza sahi wanataka enter.
Oh, really? So they were able to tell you the problems that you know they're facing.
And like that's one thing that I want to do. Like I want to visit all the schools, and I've told all the teachers, you know, in every school, call me. Wacha mas today waniite tukae down now waniambie. You know, it's easier for them to tell me that Chipukeezy wa maboy wanavuta bangi, wale maboy wanavuta bangi. And you know, I have a conversation, you know, nikwe kama middleman. You talk to the teachers, you talk to the parents. Because you see, one thing I've learned, and I hope I'm not talking too much.
No, it's okay. Ongea tu, you're talking something important.
Easy mambos are drug abuse. It's not a personal problem. It's a society problem. Watu wengi sana wako affected. So when we leave it to NACADA, for example, to fight drugs, trust me, we will have a generation of, you know, Kenyans where hatuna future, hatuna ma youth. So ni lazima sisi wote to come together as parents, as teachers, you know, and also as NACADA now we try to as we come usichukue mtu anavuta bangi ama anakunywa pombe kama mkora ama mgondi. Chukue kama patient. Kwa sababu ajui.
Alafu
akuwe treated. Mwenye anaanza muongeleshe. You know, it's everybody. It's your friend, it's my friend. It's
a responsibility for so many people,
for everybody actually.
Yes. I mean, just listening to you, Chipukeezy, you know, like a few years back, you know, someone who just, and like you mentioned, like I was reading about you, and you said that when you auditioned, you know, to be, you know, on the Churchill show, and the director was like, no, he's not too good enough.
Yes.
Just looking back from where you're from, and then I'm sure you're an inspiration to so many young, you know, young men and women who are looking up to you and saying, this guy was, you know, a nobody a few years ago, and look at him now. What is your like main inspiration and motivation also?
I think my motivation first is, I think I'm big on life. I've always wanted to live. I always tell my small brother that we grew up with poverty. That's a story that I don't want to go into. But the thing is, I've always wanted to be something. You know, when we were young, I wanted to become something. And even when it came to Nairobi, I came to study. I wanted to do journalism. And, you know, my mom could not pay for me that school fees. So I started hustling, you know, looking for auditions. And even sometimes, for example, when I hear somebody saying that I'm not funny, do you know it doesn't affect me?
You hear people saying that you're not funny.
Some people tweet.
Yeah, that he's not, he's not funny.
But I remember that first audition, I was told I was not funny. I went back home, I create something funny, I came. So my inspiration is life. I want to be different each and every day. And I think I've been able to achieve that over the years. That, you know, today I'm an upcoming comedian. Tomorrow I'm a radio presenter. The next day I'm a TV host. The next day I'm a director. And that's, you know, and it comes with persistence and discipline and praying. And, you know, knowing exactly what you want to be, when and where.
All right. I like that. So we'll take a short commercial break later. And, you know, when we come back, we'll be talking about how do you deal with, you know, trolls online. That's also a very big conversation that we have to have with you. Anybody who's somewhere gets that a lot. So we'll be talking about that and so much more also. But for now, though, so I want to see if you can actually deliver, you know, a news introduction.
News?
You look the part. Let's see if you can actually deliver. Now, please do
okay.
So, thank you so much. All right. So let's use. Actually, let's go to the news set. Let's go. I want you to look completely like a news anchor. So let's just follow me here, and then we will. Let's see how well you're able to do. Okay, have a seat. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Mimi mfupi bwana.
Nikushikilie. All right, there you go. So here you have like electronic backup, but I want you to read from there. You can see clearly?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to stand?
Unajua mimi mfupi, so.
Should I hold the seat for you to?
No, it's okay.
Okay, it's okay. All right, fine. So I want you to introduce the story there. So this will be like your backup. So pale ukilemewa, you come back here.
Okay.
But I want you to concentrate there first of all. Okay. So you'll introduce yourself. Yeah?
Okay.
Yes? Okay.
Just like the way you do it.
Just relax. The thing about this, you just relax. Usikuwe na issue. Sawa.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sawa. Take us through it. All right.
When you're ready, I'm ready. Oh, I'm the one calling it. Okay, right. Sound. Welcome to Friday Briefing. My name is Chipukeezy, and I'm going to be your news anchor tonight. Now, on to the news. Kenya is set to co-host the first ever global summit in London on the 23rd and 24th of this month. The British High Commissioner to Kenya, Nay Helei Say, hiyo jina tuta Google baadaye, was chosen as a co-host due to her exemplary achievement in disability inclusion among developing countries. he was speaking at a reception in Muthaiga ahead of the summit. The Cabinet Secretary for Labour and Social Protection, Ukur Yatar, said the fact that Kenya and UK are co-hosting the summit is a testimony of the good bond existing between countries. The summit will take place at the Queen Olympic Park Stadium in London. Imeisha ama bado? We'll highlight the chief. Hey, Betty, watch it.